Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing another planner video. I did a what's in my planner planner flip through video with you and you seem to love that one. So in this one we're gonna go and do a video about how I actually use my planner. So this is gonna be a plan with me kind of thing. I have a planning routine that is in my planner. I'm gonna follow that and I'm gonna walk you through my whole process of my monthly planning and my weekly planning as well. All the products are linked in the description box below. As always, they're pretty much all from my own planner brand. If you want to go and purchase them, I think that's all I need to say really. Let's dive in and plan our month. First of all, let's open the blush planner and just find the planner routine, take it out and start following it. This is it. All of these pages, by the way, are printables on our shop. Links are in the description box. You can just print them and use them as you wish. This is my daily, weekly, and monthly planning routine that I mentioned in my previous planner video. Let's go. The first step is to create the monthly page. So let's go to the plan section and the month section. Right now I'm in June, so I can start right there. Since this is an A5, I don't really have to take it out. I'm just gonna rotate things a little bit. That is easier for me. Let's grab the coffee here. My favorite pens are with me. Everything I need is here. So let's start our functional planning for June 2020. I start by writing the dates because these are undated pages, so I can use them whenever I want to. I see that it starts with the 1st on the Monday, so we're gonna start making that, and it's 30 days that is ending on Tuesday, and that starts the whole process. The second step in my monthly planning routine is to check my future log. I have future logs for 2020 that I started creating last year, and I also have the 2021, which I'm creating as every month passes. So you see April, today we're gonna do the May, and we're gonna put first in what is gonna happen in June into my monthly so that I can see it on the day. I see that there are a lot of birthdays, my dear friend's birthday, so this is important for me. It's always great to send flowers during this time to people if you can. I think that's really crucial. Father's Day is on the 21st. Let me know in the comments, when do you celebrate Father's Day in your country, because it varies so much all around the world. We have that. We have to prepare for, end of school discounts for Get Estilo. So all of these things are here. I'm gonna put all these important days into my monthly page now. You see that there is a post-it here. On every month, actually, I have post-its. By the way, I'm absolutely going to make a video about my functional favorites, like my functional planning favorites and stationery favorites. These are some of them. I'm still waiting for some packages to arrive to show you everything, but look at these post-its. Like, they're functional and clean and elegant looking. I absolutely love these. So these are important dates, but not that important to go on the monthly page. I like to have a glance of the month, not the details, and these will go into my weekly. So I'll just put this over here for now, and when we're having the weekly set up, I'm just gonna put these dates in. So I don't have to, clutter, but I can still make notes of what's gonna happen on that month. Anyway, I put in the birthdays. I'm gonna add a sticker. Normally I like to add stickers to important birthdays, but I don't want to add 4. So I'm just gonna add one from our sticker collection, which is in this rose gold planner always. Let's see where that is. Right, we have the birthday cake here, one of my favorites. These are matte stickers so that you can color them in. I think I'm gonna put it to here. That looks good to me. And I'll just color it in just a little bit. Like I said, I don't like too much, pretty planning anymore, but I still like the look of things. If I put a little bit more effort into my planning, I check my planner a little bit more often. So, the balance is key. Let's do the May future log while we're at it, and just move over these things into this, as well as some things that already happened this May that might happen next May as well. So let's start by putting in the dates. While that is drying, let's put no birthdays, interesting. Mother's Day is in May. Let's see, when is Mother's Day for 2021? Right, so that's gonna be the 9th. I made a mistake there, so let's find some corrector and correct that one. Anything else while that is drying? Yep, a national holiday. Right, now we can add the Mother's Day, and that will be it. I think it's still not dry, so I'll wait a little bit longer. Maybe I'll just write here. Okay, that's done. The third step is to check my goals, my projects, and my monthly tasks. The first place is goals. I have my 2020 goals here. Oh, hi, by the way. And in June, I wrote down, let's, explore the city a little bit more. That's not gonna happen. But I also had some career goals. So I'll write down on the top of the monthly page the goal that I have for the month. It could be a habit or a goal, because there's like completely different things, like goals and habits, and also resolutions, completely different things. So I'll write down the goal, the project. I know what I'm working on, so I don't have to write that down. And the tasks are actually in my Google Calendar now. I use a hybrid system. So here you see that I have my weekly and daily and, like all of these stuff. So I don't need to put those ones in, but they're already planned in my Trello and my other tools. I'll just write the goal of the month, and then I'll use one of the goal setting worksheets to follow through. This is the one that I started for my morning workouts. This could be the goal for the month. Because honestly, like, I'm slacking a little bit lately. I think I'm getting bored of it. Change is good sometimes, so I'm changing it up. I think that could be my, my monthly goal. Let's see what else is there that I still want to do and I didn't. Oh, I know. That's a great idea, actually. So a video is going to come on my channel very soon about how to make time to read books. By the way, I know that you're sick and tired of hearing this, but if you're not subscribed and you're watching this, which I know that many of you do, like you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. That helps a lot, and I understand that you enjoy the content, so I want to, it keeps me motivated to create more. And I have a new word. Please support scribe if you're enjoying anything that you're seeing right now on this video. Anywho, I'm gonna make a video about books, and I think I'm gonna make a challenge about, making time for reading books. That could be the goal as well, on top of the changing up the morning workouts and adding more to my workout, routine. So those are gonna be my goals for the month. Let's put the important dates down here as well, which we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for now, so that I can actually, because this gets filled up. This gets filled up with important phone calls, my webinars, the ones that I give, and other things, but these are absolutely crucial, so they shouldn't get lost in, in the plans. Let's put them here. Right, there's another thing that I will do, which is adding my content plan for June, which is just behind this, to here, but I don't want you to see it because it just spoils the surprise. So I'm just gonna add that page. I'm gonna move it to here, and this way I'm gonna have my monthly plan and my monthly content plan, which is a checklist, literally like checklist of what needs to be done for every video. This is how much work. This plus a whole Trello board. Anyway, this will go here, but I don't want you to see that, so just a second. And that is done now. This is behind. What we're gonna do is to clip this page to here, so when I switch to my month, it just automatically opens the June page. I don't like searching for things. It's just a waste of time. So the monthly part is all done. We're gonna go to the weekly, and we're gonna do the same clip trick there as well, so that when I go to, you know, week, I'll open that one immediately. Because here you see we still have April, and then, yeah, and then May, and then all of that stuff. But before that, the fifth step of my planning routine is actually updating my income tracker, which is in the business section. When you go here, you see an income tracker, which is some, you know, sensitive information. So this is not something I'm very comfortable filling, you know, on the internet. But to be very, very open and honest about what I'm doing here, I have all the months, and then I have all my, you know, different income streams. That was another video on my channel. So I have multiple income streams, and I'm gonna add how much I made from each income stream. This tells me every month how much energy and effort should go into each of these streams. So I'm gonna update this after the video anyway. So just that is one step that I'm not doing right now with you. The sixth step is to update Cha-Cha. Cha-Cha is our golden retriever, and I like to check if there's anything that I need to think about, you know, with his vaccinations. Like, I see that nothing is coming up. Then there is the worming, which is gonna happen in June, and the flea tick medication happens every month, and I did it last week. So I'm just gonna say, okay, I did it in May. This helps me track, you know, his health a little bit at least. I then see if I forgot something, if I need to get his medication or a vaccination to book in or anything like that. Anyway, that's the other part. You know what's in the planner anyway, if you watch the other one, which I'm leaving in the description box as well if you want to go and watch that one after this. The next one is to create weekly pages. So for May, this is the week that we're in right now. For May, I actually use the pages that come with the planner. This is a Turkish version, but we have an English one as well. But I absolutely love the ones that we create. So this, you can see the difference. This is the one that I created for the printables, and this is what comes with the planner. I like this a little bit better, I figured. This is a little bit more organized, and it has like more areas, because it has the importance of the day, the time-sensitive things, work tasks, personal tasks, and social plans. I figure I'm functioning better if I have it like that. So for June, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go and fill in these pages completely, and I think that will be glorious. Oh, do I have to print some? I think I have to print some. Okay, let me just print some and come back, guys. While that is planning, let me show you the trick I'm doing for these weekly pages. I always print them to A4 and fold them so that I don't waste my thick, nice paper that I use for the other pages that are a little bit more permanent in the planner. Sorry that the printer is making so much sound. Anyway, I think this is another thing. Like, this trick for the weekly and the daily pages is brilliant. Come on, find the paper already. Yeah. And for all the things that are here that I don't need anymore, this is a question I get on my other channel a lot. What do I do with them? I remove them, but I keep them in another planner. Actually, I'll show you that one. This is the other one that I used to use before I switched to blush. Right, I'm back. Let's put them in. Like so. I see that I made a foundation mark. So we need a regular. This is another good trick to just remove foundation marks. Anyway, we're gonna start from the Monday, obviously, and then we're gonna make a clip with the weekly page. Once this week is done, I'm gonna be doing that. I see that we also don't need this page in. For now, we can make that pin. Where is that? Up here. Just here, because this is the week currently. And let's start. This is about creating the weekly pages, so adding the dates. Again, these are undated. As you see, like, this is a creating weekly pages, but then I have a weekly routine that I will do once the month is over. I will do for the first week of the month. So let's just create the pages for now. I think I'm just gonna add a bit of color with this and write the date with a sticker on top. I think that's what we're gonna do today. When I say color, I mean nude. These pens make it so easy to look like you have a little bit of talent, which I absolutely don't. So these brush pens just save. If you're anything like me, you're not good in, you know, drawing stuff and making it look pretty. I think you can just invest in this and make it look like you know, are talented. That was a really nice fix. Let's find some stickers because I don't want to write every number by hand. Something very important about these pages is that there is no Sunday, because I refuse for this is one of my 2020 resolutions. I didn't want to do something every day. I wanted to give a day off, really off. So basically I'm not planning anything for Sundays if there is not a live or anything. And if there is any, I'll just add a post-it. It prevents me from putting a lot of stuff on a Sunday, which I really tend to do. And that's why there are no Sundays on this weekly setup. But I might do, you know, one that has, for people who want to use it like that. Let me know what you think about this idea. I think, you know, if I don't have the page or the area, and if I don't plan, I think I'll take a day off, and it just works for me. Because I think that I don't have that day at all. Okay, we're coming to the end, and this makes me just declare something. I noticed that you might actually think. So you don't, of course you don't have to put stickers individually like I do. This is a time-consuming thing, and not that much, but you know, you can just write them down. I used to do that, but like I said, first of all, I really think that when my planner looks pretty, I use it more. And when I use it more, I use my time better. That's why I take some time. The second reason is this is my self-care time, if that means anything to you. So for me, many people, like I said, let me just rephrase that. For some people, adult coloring is a self-care day. For some people, it's doing the daily yoga. For me, it's my weekly and monthly planning routine. I really enjoy this process. It is something that calms my nerves, gives me the, you know, the enjoyment, let's call it. So if you feel like this is like over the top, you don't have to. This, like I said, is my hobby. That's why I do it. So as you see, I did the first 2 weeks, the flag on top and then to the left and then up left. And I switch things up. Not really, but you know, it's not the exact same. Anyway, let's put a June somewhere. So here maybe, so that we know it's June. I like these cute little stickers. They will definitely be in my favorite planning tools video. Let's put that here. And that's pretty much creating the weekly pages. The next step on the monthly plan is editorial plan. So once a month I sit down and I plan the next month videos and, you know, IGTV and all of that stuff, which I did for this month because I had a burning desire this week. So the editorial plan is there. That's why I wasn't showing you that page. I generally, you know, have a rough idea about what I'm going to be posting next month, middle of the previous month. So I know exactly, not exactly, but I know pretty much what I will do. That's why I'm telling you, like, oh, there will be a book one, oh, there will be a, you know, functional. So I did that. That's why I'm kind of skipping the 8th step and going to the 9th one. That is the social plans. So normally I write here social plans. This is not always about, you know, going to the cinema or whatever. I like to have bake night, game night, you know, movie night, like special nights to ensure that the time that I spend with my family is actually quality time. And that's why I like to plan these out, because I need to buy the ingredients or buy a new game, or, you know, finish earlier so I can set up. So for June, what I'm thinking is I'll have a Jumba session on Wednesday evenings. That's pretty much gonna change the social plans. So let me write Jumba here. Jumba. Which gives me 5 other nights to plan for something. I think one of them should be games and one of them should be a movie. And the other one is just, you know, everybody does whatever they want, but we definitely spend the time together. Like if everybody's reading, for instance, or if everybody's watching something different, we still sit in the same room. That is just ensuring that we spend time together. So for this week, I think I'm gonna be filming my evening routine on the Monday. Let me double check. And if that's the case, then it's automatically bake night, because that's what I want to include in my evening routine. That's one of the things I would really like doing. Let me just check on my Trello. Should I make a Trello video? Let's see. Yep, that's the case. So this is gonna be a bake night. And if that's a bake night, and if Wednesday is a Jumba night for me, then let's do something Friday and call it a movie night. And the other ones, I'm gonna try and make, you know, games for Cha-Cha, because I just think that it will be nice. Cha-Cha plans. And maybe Saturday we can have a Zoom with friends. Zoom call with friends. Like some gin and tonic. Let's see. So this is the social plans, and I will do it for every week when I'm doing my weekly. Anyway, this would be more about, when I do it monthly, it would have been more about, are there any salsa nights? Because I'm a professional salsa dancer. That's not my job, but I do it like, you know, pretty professionally. I teach, and, you know, we travel for it. That would have been what we were gonna check, or, you know, like birthday parties or other parties, but that's good enough now. And then we have the last step, which is, I think this video is gonna be so long. The last one is the trackers. So here on the trackers, I have the cleaning tracker, which I filled yesterday because I cleaned early this week. This is basically daily, weekly, you know, the typical things. No doctor visits, nothing that is interesting to fill in for this month. And there's the life section normally, which is Cha-Cha and the gift ideas. So I had birthdays, as you've seen, but I don't have any gift ideas for these people, which would have been hard anyway with the corona thing. But I see here if I had any. And then we have the packing checklist, and there's not much about this anyway. So, or book plans, that's another one, but challenge will help. All right, the monthly is this, basically, guys. Like, these 10 steps take me about, I think, an hour, about that. And now we can go and do the weekly, you know, if you want. Well, I'll have to do it anyway, so why not just film it? Right, let's go back to the weekly. And, oh, by the way, I love using these pages day to day, but if there's anything that is super busy, then I'll use my daily pages, like day per page pages. Okay, so it says on the weekly, update the monthly page. Oh, by the way, guys, I can't really do this because I'm filming this early. We're here. We're like the week before even. This is a Sunday. So let me just put some dates that I know, these dates in, and then I will do the weekly. That means the video is not going to be hours long, which is a good news. Oh, that was so authentic, right? It just happened on camera. Anyway, this brings a question. Should we do a weekly planning session? Just like this one, but not a monthly. Instead of that, we'll do a whole weekly, which is again another 10-step process that are different 10 steps. Let me know in the comments below if you want me to do a weekly planning routine video with you and how I use my planner further. I mean, there are so many other pages in the planner that we didn't use today, but we will, you know, because everything is serving a purpose here. If you want, let me know. While you're thinking and writing your comment, let me add these dates in. Right, they're also in. I think we can also put in the important days if there are any in the first week, which there aren't. That is good. All right, guys, I think that's it, really. Oh, let's use these because I didn't just put them there for decoration, okay? Well, kind of, but not really. So I have an inbox system that is here. When something comes to me that is either a task or an idea, I write here instead of putting into my to-do list because I want to first analyze and think about if they're really, you know, really the things I want to do. Because we do that often, like we put things on our to-do list that are not really important and not, you know, shouldn't be done anyway or not necessary to do, but we put them in and the to-do list goes, you know, longer and longer and we never check the list. So instead I have an inbox system. For this month, since I have these lovely post-its and this is getting a little bit full, I processed these, but I didn't remove because there's still space. Very economical. I think I'll just put one like this one here so that I can grab, like literally capture information as they come in and then process them when I'm doing my weekly planning, which I would share with you if you're interested in my weekly planning video if you decide that you want to see it. But let's put one in now so that we can grab stuff, not grab, capture stuff. And also let me show you the other one while you're here and you're still hanging out with me. I love that. Right, these are amazing other than the fact that they're not high quality post-its in terms of the sticker part. They're not that great, you know, see, that's what I mean. Really? That bad? Let's try another one. That's not very economical, is it? This is how you take a post-it to keep the sticker on. You know, the beautiful things generally have problems, so this is much better. Right, done guys. Okay, I'll use this for something else. And let me just say bye, okay? This is getting a little bit long. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and, you know, watching how I use my planner, plan with me and all that good stuff. I'm very, very excited and happy today. I wasn't like this like 2 days ago. I think talking to you really helps. Thank you for hanging out with me and thank you for planning your month with me if you did already. If you haven't, do, and please tag me on Instagram. My handles and everything are always in the description box with everything else. Done. I think I'm just very, very chatty. We should really end this video. All right. Let's do the cute setup. Oh. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you for tuning in and let me know if you like the video. Give it a like and that's it. I'll see you in my next video. Stay planned, stay productive and stay healthy. Bye.